So it's 5:30 in the morning, and today is the first time I'm going to try to fly with my Brompton. Got it all set up here. Got a nice little small backpack luggage thing that fits nicely into the front luggage carrier. And I'm headed to Burbank Airport to testify in Sacramento on one of Streets for All's bills. Then I'm flying back into LAX to go to a different meeting later this afternoon. Let's see how this goes. I just love this bike. It's amazingly light. Got really great lights built in the front and the back. It's just really fun to ride. About to head up the Cahuenga Pass to go to Burbank. One of the things I love the most about biking around this early is it's like a video game. No cars, sitting to yourself. It's just a lot of fun. And it's great to move before a flight. It's a short flight, but it feels great to move your body this early in the morning. About to climb the pass. One of my goals for next year is Cahuenga is going to be repaved. Cahuenga East, which I'm on right now. It'd be great to make this a bike lane, officially. Just lost in super bloom up here. Just made to the top of the pass, 745 feet. Now going down to the valley. You know, there's a dead lane to the left of us right here. That's a freeway off-ramp that's abandoned. And it would be a great opportunity for Caltrans to raise that dead lane up to the street level so we could find room for a protected bike lane here. This is the most dangerous part of going through the Cahuenga Pass at Burbank. Very little space for pedestrians or cyclists. But that dead lane just to the left of this railing here is the solution. Headed over the LA River. That'll be a bike path one day, all the way to Long Beach and the other way to Cahuenga Park. Now in Burbank. Man, Olive could really use some bike lanes. There's Warner Brothers right here. Getting close to the airport. One of the things that I think is pretty cool about both LAX and apparently Burbank is the route to get there. A lot of it looks like this. Just calm residential streets. Other than Sepulveda near LAX, there's a nice residential community to go through too. It's pretty amazing how close our airports are in LA to the city and to residential communities. Brompton's holding up strong. Really beautiful park, less than a mile from the airport. So quiet, can't believe it's so close to Burbank Airport. All right, this is pretty cool. Protected bike lane to the entrance to the airport. Good job, Burbank. This is great. And here we are. That was about 45 minutes door to door. So much more fun than a car or even a bus. It was just fun to move. And I love this airport. It's tiny. Reminds me of, I don't know if I'd been alive, but flying would have been like in the 50s or something. It's really easy. And I'm about to bike right up to the terminal and go in. So this is going to be my first time going through TSA with the Brompton. I've heard it's pretty easy. Online, everyone says there's no problem. I hope I have the same fate today. All right, so I folded my Brompton in 2 seconds. Telescopic seat post, so it'll go through security easily. Luggage, let's do it. All right, made it through security. One of the cool things about the Brompton, it's got these little wheels, so you can just lock your suitcase in and push it, and you get a built-in luggage cart. Headed to the gate. Love this bike. I made some adjustments, and I'm hopeful that on the return flight to LA, the Brompton will fit. Otherwise, I'm just going to gate check it, because that was actually pretty stressful coming up. Anyway, on to the airport. Sacramento's got some nice infrastructure going on. Just these protected bike lanes everywhere. Just going down the waterfront bike path in Sacramento. Really beautiful. There's a highway right there, though. I don't know why we insist in America on building highways next to rivers. But anyway, it's really nice. Just putting a fine point on the highway by rivers thing. There's this beautiful Sacramento River. Really nice path. And the 5 freeway. Someday someone's going to explain to me why we put highways along every beautiful spot. In LA, the 134 and the 5 go along the LA River. 710 in Long Beach. It just ruins it. Headed over this very green bridge, over this river, away from the freeway, and hopefully towards the airport. Got this beautiful super bloom, chill street, bike lane, about halfway to the airport, and the highway right there. Can't seem to get away from it, but this is really nice. I'm so impressed with Sacramento. Everything has either been on a bike lane, decent speed, low speed streets, chill streets, or paths like this, next to waterways. Finally got away from the highway. It's pretty beautiful. About 20 minutes from the airport, but man, this is just a nice way to get to the airport. A little bit more about what happened on the plane. So Southwest was super chill at the gate. A guy came up to me and said, "Is that a mobility device?" Had the bike kind of half folded, and I said, "Yes." He said, "Does it fit in the bin?" I said, "Yes." He asked me if it had a battery. I said, "No," and he said, "Great." Got on the plane, no problem. But there's something about my handlebars and my grips, or a combination of that didn't fit. And I even wound up scratching this bike, trying to make it fit. I did some adjustments at the restaurant while I was waiting for my food at lunch that I think will make it fit. The flight attendant also told me that this plane is a larger version of a 737 with bigger overhead bins, which is great. But obviously I don't want to have this stress every time I travel with the Brompton. So I'm either going to figure this out, get different handlebars, or maybe get a trailer that I will check the Brompton in when I get to the airport. But man, otherwise, it's so amazing to have your own bike and just be outdoors, getting to and from the airport. Just one more video. I mean, I'm literally between 2 waterways. Got this river over here, another river down in that trench, and there's this car-free path. Everything's green. Sacramento's pretty nice. I finally found a street without a bike lane. 55-mile-per-hour speed limit on a 2-lane road. But I haven't seen one car yet. Made it to the airport. God, for this shoulder. Everyone's getting off the 5 freeway and going crazy here. Here we are. Love this bike. I just gotta figure out how to fit it on a plane. Made some adjustments here to a few things, hoping it folds better, and heading to the gate. Back at LAX, bike's in one piece, I'm in one piece. Much easier getting on a 737-800. And this morning it was a 737-700, and there's a huge difference apparently in the size of the luggage bins. So no issues, rolled right off, got some compliments from the flight attendants and gate person in Sacramento, so no issues with them letting it on, and if anything they were just curious about it. About to bike to an event in West LA. Been a great day on the Brompton.